specifically brought to him?
Yeah, he's just so explosive. I mean, you just see it when you get the football in his hands, man. It just makes the defenses have to adjust, and when they adjust, it's like he gets so much attention on him. Other guys can make plays happen, and so just having him out there, not only for his physical ability, but just the morale of the room, I thought it was huge.
What's it say about his versatility that you hit him on that 4th and short, but also obviously going 37 yards downfield? Does that speak a little bit to the game development?
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw at the end of last year, he's not just like this fast receiver that can run down the field. He's gained weight, he's kept his speed, and he's showed that he can be a guy that can do everything. And so I think last year was so pivotal of him having to be in a bigger role, obviously with injuries and stuff like that. And I think he had the injury at the beginning of this year, but this was the role that we expected him to be in, and he showcased it today.
A lot of receivers today, you always run the ball around. It felt like you were in the zone, I guess. What led to that, feeling like good play for you?
I think guys they executed well, and the offensive line blocked extremely well. And when that happens, you can get the football out and let guys make plays. And we had a good job as far as scheme. I knew where to throw the ball on time. And other than a few plays, I think at the beginning of the game, I thought we did a great job executing the whole day.
We've seen some frustration a little bit at times this year, but Nick Bolton said a sense of joy the offensive group on the sideline today. I mean, is that a fair way to characterize it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously when you have success, it's just we've been working extremely hard, and we want to have success, and we've been just making little mistakes here and there, and that causes frustration. But at the same time, we've been learning from them, and we'll learn from this game. I mean, I think early in the game, you saw the one to Juju that got tipped at the line of scrimmage, and then the other field goal that we had. I mean, there's stuff that you can learn from every game, win or loss, and I think I've been proud of the guys and how they've responded and wanted to be even better every single week.
Patrick, you briefly mentioned the offensive line, but what did you think just overall today that they had?
Yeah, they did a great job, run and pass. I mean, when they play like that, it makes my job a lot easier. And so they're starting to gel, man. They're starting to gel and build that chemistry that every offensive line has to do. And those young guys are getting more and more experience, and they've played against some great defensive lines. And so they'll continue to get better and better as the year goes on. But they had a great day today, and let's build on it.
Is your comfort within the pocket is based not only on the day that you're seeing from the offensive line, but maybe seeing the improvement in the weeks prior?
Yeah, I mean, I think the weeks prior has been something that's been important to me, is seeing that I can sit in these pockets and make these throws and get to my third progression, fourth progression, and stuff like that. Even the play to Juju, I mean, that gets tipped. I mean, that's third progression, and you see the pockets is clean, and having that confidence in them, it's pushing me to be better, and I thought we did that today, and let's continue to do it.
What was it like to have Chris Jones back in the locker room after those 24 hours?
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously we were praying for Chris, and we love him, and we're just happy to have him here, and so that we can be his brothers and support him. And I think it made guys step up and want to play even harder for him, because for him to want to be back here with us and at times that he's in right now, it speaks to the brotherhood that we have in the locker room.
Patrick, can you just take us through the touchdown pass to Hollywood and how that kind of played off of what you set up?
Yeah, no, we wanted to go for it. We wanted to kind of put that final ending on the game, and we were talking in the huddle, and I could see that like 14 Hamilton was going to be on that side, so I wanted Juju to kind of give me a little kind of a pick. We knew there was going to be probably a cover zero type look, and so he was the last read, but I told Hollywood in the huddle, I was just like, man, if it's cover zero, man, you got to win. You got to win across the field, and he did that. He beat a good corner and won, and was able to get a touchdown.
Curious for your perspective on two throws, the deep to Worthy down the right side and the floater to Travis.
Yeah, the deep one on the sideline, it's just Worthy beating his guy. It was man coverage. He won, and then giving him the throw down the field and letting him go up there and make a play. I think people, like I was talking, they think he's just speed, but he's a guy who can do it all, man. He can go catch those footballs over the top, and he can be physical and use his body as well. And so good to get him going early in the game and kind of have that threat for the rest of the game. I missed him like right after that. I think he was a little tired, but he just not playing a few games. But you showcase that in the deep stop route he runs. He has a wide variety of routes he can run, and then the one to Travis cover zero. We knew it was cover zero, and then it's about your guy just winning a one-on-one. And I'm gonna give my guys chances down the field, and Trav's shown for years that he can win those matchups.
The Leo pick and then the fumble. I mean, you guys really punished them for that. They hadn't gotten to it for the first 2 weeks. How big was that to get those and then also punish Baltimore?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, that's a great offense. Like, that's a great football team. That's a great offense with two guys that are the top of the league type guys at quarterback and running back, and then with tight ends and the way our defense played today. I mean, I know they got the late touchdown, but they played lockdown defense, and they put pressure on the quarterback. They got interceptions, they got turnovers, and that sparked us offensively, giving us those short fields. We have to execute and score off those, and it was a good team football game. It wasn't just offense, it wasn't just defense or special teams. It was everybody came together, and that's what we need the rest of the year.
So when you're during the week, feel like this was coming this week, and especially like during the week, you think about those fourth and shorts that you can go for, really confident in those kind of plays that you guys.
Yeah, when you're playing one of the better teams in the NFL, you know you're going to have to be a little bit more aggressive. And I know their record doesn't show, but everybody knows that's the Baltimore Ravens, and they've had so much success these last few years. And so we had a good game plan going in, and we knew we had to raise our game. And I think we finished the game the right way, but it was a close game throughout until the very end there. And I thought we executed at a high level in crucial situations. And that's what changes the tide of the game.
We'll ask Nate and Bahe. Go ahead, Nate.
Patrick, I wonder if it's partly because Xavier's back, or to your point earlier about the offensive line. How much did you feel like you had just better answers for the wins today compared to the first 3 weeks?
Yeah, I think obviously the offensive line, we just have better communication. We have better stuff that we talked about through previous games. And then with Xavier being back, it's just that threat of being able to win over the top. It's scary for defenses when they're going to bring pressure, knowing that you can get it to that guy short or deep, and then he can make plays happen. And so we had good answers. There's a couple here and there that I think I could have been better on as far as some of my answers. But overall, I thought we had a good game plan and we executed it well.
Patrick, one other thing about Xavier. What's it take for that end around to function the way it did? It's not just his speed on that either. Is it the 35-yard run?
Oh, yeah, no. I was thinking about how fast Josh was running on that one, too. Like, the left tackle was rolling, too. So, it's just execution. We got into a big set, extra alignment on the field. We had running the ball well, so then so we were running the ball well. And as we were running the ball well, they got downhill, and we give the ball to Xavier, and you get the offensive line going in front of them. And I'm glad they got to be glad his arms got banged up, because I think he might have had a chance to take it all the way there, but he played it smart and got out of bounds after the run.
Thanks, Patrick.
Thanks, Patrick.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Cleese Vision. And wow, what a night it was for the Kansas City Chiefs. Not only did they take down the Baltimore Ravens in a thriller, but the post-game spotlight went straight to Patrick Mahomes and rookie wide receiver Xavier Worthy. Mahomes absolutely exploded with emotion when talking about Worthy's incredible comeback performance. And we're breaking down exactly what happened, what Mahomes said, and why this moment could mean big things for the Chiefs' future. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you love Chiefs coverage, because this one's got everything: drama, redemption, and championship vibes. So let's rewind for a second. Coming into this Ravens game, the Chiefs had questions. Baltimore is one of the toughest defenses in the league, and Kansas City needed answers at wide receiver. Xavier Worthy, the speedy rookie, has been under pressure. After a couple of quiet games and some doubters creeping in, everyone wanted to see if he could bounce back in a big moment. And boy, did he answer that question. Against a Ravens secondary known for shutting down big plays, Worthy came alive. He showed off the speed, the agility, and the explosiveness that made him a first-round pick. From crucial third-down conversions to that momentum-shifting grab late in the third quarter, Worthy's fingerprints were all over this game. And it wasn't just the stats, it was the confidence. You could feel it. Every route he ran screamed, "I'm back, I belong, and I'm ready to be a weapon." Now here's where it gets even better. After the win, Patrick Mahomes didn't hold back. He literally exploded with praise for Worthy, talking about how much he trusted him in those clutch moments, how impressed he was with the rookie's mentality, and how this was the kind of performance that builds championship chemistry. Mahomes said something along the lines of, "That's the Xavier we've been waiting for. Fearless, fast, and ready when his number is called." He showed tonight why he's going to be a huge part of what we do this season. And you could see it wasn't just words. Mahomes had that fired-up look, the kind that says, "This guy's the real deal." Think about it. For a rookie like Worthy, coming off a tough stretch, there's no bigger confidence boost than having your MVP quarterback celebrate you like that, publicly, passionately, and right after a massive win. That moment wasn't just about one game. It was about belief. The leader of the team saying, "I've got your back." That's how bonds are built. That's how dynasties stay alive. And if you're the rest of the league, this should scare you. Because if Xavier Worthy is officially finding his rhythm and Mahomes is this excited about him, the Chiefs just unlocked another dangerous weapon in their arsenal. Combine that with Travis Kelce's leadership, the defense's grit, and Andy Reid's game planning, Kansas City isn't just defending their crown, they're reloading for another deep playoff run. So, what did you think of Xavier Worthy's comeback performance against the Ravens? Are we watching the birth of the Chiefs' next superstar wide receiver? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Smash that like button if you felt Mahomes' passion in that post-game reaction. And don't forget to subscribe to your channel name for more Chiefs coverage, NFL breakdowns, and exclusive sports storytelling. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.